Right, United are absolutely desperate for a physical midfielder that can play in the six, that's capable of sitting in behind Bruno and Mainoo and stopping the opposition playing. We don't necessarily need this guy to be Pirlo. We want him to be someone that's going to stop the opposition playing and do the real simple things when United get in possession and get on the ball. The problem is, though, how many players are there that can do that at the world-class elite sort of level? It has been made to seem like these players don't exist, but they do. And United just needs to look a little bit harder and a little bit deeper in the market and maybe not be afraid to take a risk on a player. And for me, I think we've got a player that is worth taking the risk on, and that is Serbian midfielder Mirko Topić. And I think he's had a very underrated season. 6'3", pure ball-winning defensive midfielder, a presence in midfield, someone that's defensively excellent at transitioning, a real physical frame on the guy as well, which means that he can move smoothly on the ball when he's required to, be a powerful sort of ball-carrying midfielder, but also muller somebody when he needs to. He's got a good anticipation to him. He's secure on the ball. He's actually all right in possession, to be fair, as well. He's got that ability to have a bit of range. He's got those long passes that you can hit from deep. He's comfortable receiving under pressure on the half turn, and technically secure enough to know when the right time to release that passes as well, so you keep all the possession. And Topić is it's a little bit one of those hidden gems, I think, that I think he raises the floor of the team. I don't think he's going to come in and be your best player, but I think he comes in and just like kind of locks off a certain set of circumstances which you need. And I think it's the sort of deal that doesn't get sanctioned at United. Certainly doesn't get sanctioned at United the last 10, 11 years. But maybe that's where Ineos come in and surprise us, and they actually put those changes into place. According to Transfermarkt, he's got a transfer value of just €5 million. While having a number of traits that United really need. I think it's worth the look. 5 million, genuinely, like United will burn through that in a negotiation in seconds. Like 5 million could be a player that comes in and does a real good job for us. Like I said, the height and the stature of him at 6'3" means that, you know, if you did sell someone like a Scott McTominay, you're not going to be on the back foot physically at set pieces because you've got this guy in the team now. He is very physical, with obviously good strength, and he's quick as well. He carries the ball nice. Reminds me of Declan Rice a little bit, the way he carries it. And he's a capable passer. Like, he's not the best passer the world's ever seen, for sure. But he's a capable passer, and he's quite forward-thinking in his approach. He definitely thinks forward first. Very technically tidy, and surprisingly good in tight areas. I like this guy. I think he senses danger real nice. I think he's got the potential to sort of dominate that area just in front of the defence. Still growing, still developing as a player. And probably, even though he's more like a squad level kind of player, occasional starter depending on the circumstances, for a cost that wouldn't even register on United's bank account, I just think he'd be an absolutely top sort of really astute sort of signing. Supposedly we're bringing in players because we have a different philosophy. Supposedly that's one of the reasons we've hired Vivel. I'm hoping these are the sorts of deals that United start to make. So I thought I would just look into a player there that could do that. This is a player I think could do that. Please let me know your thoughts on him in the comments below. See you in a bit.
Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.